The corner, the corner, the corner.
Hey, welcome. Come on into Cousin Ed's Corner. This podcast is where you'll find real, authentic conversation, organic conversation, unscripted, unfiltered conversation, like you're home with your cousin. It's all about life. It's about finance. It's about spirituality. It's about love and everything in between. I'm your host, Cousin Ed. I'm excited to bring you along on this journey. So sit back and listen in as we dive into a wide range of topics. I have some diverse guests coming on with an array of thoughts and opinions. My goal is to create a space all for us to connect and communicate. It's not really about me. It's about the community as a whole. Let's enjoy it. Let's sit back. Let's think about our past. Let's move into our future. It's about
The corner, the corner, the corner. So no matter how you cut it or slice it, we're all here together. I'm just here to give you a piece of my heart, my mind, my soul, and my mentals. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of Cousin Ed's Corner. The corner, the corner, the corner.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? It's your boy, Cousin Ed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We're back with another one, Cousin Ed's Corner. And today, we're going to do Motivational Monday. I'm actually sitting in the car thinking about Motivational Monday. Normally, I would do it on Monday. Sometimes I do my meditation on Sunday. I go ahead and have some feelings and thoughts and want to go ahead and get it out. So I'm doing my Sunday meditation, but I'm going to share with you on Monday morning for your Motivational Monday. Hopefully I get it out on time and get it out early. Hopefully y'all enjoy when I do get it out on time and early. I've had mixed feelings for myself, but definitely some commentary from others. They like it in the morning. I try to, forgive me, I do try to get it out early, but it is off of time scheduling and just everything else that has to do with that. So that's just my 2 cents. I will try to get this one out early, but I look at the stats and the show is it's on demand, so people listen to it all week, all times of the night, different countries. So that's where my other side of it, understanding that yes, some like it in the morning, but some take it in throughout the week. So all right. Into the show. Sorry, I had to get that off my brainwave real quick, get off my chest. This weekend was kind of heavy, right? These last couple weeks, month, have been heavy. For those who don't personally know, who haven't heard before, we are sponsored. We've been sponsored. We've been a part of. We've been featured, whatever words you want to use, with Sisters in Business. We've been connected. Let's say that much, connected with Sisters in Business Expo, Sisters, the Sistah Shop, Aisha, Issa, that their family, every business that has touched Sisters in Business Expo and the Sistah Shop, right? Me and Aisha are cousins, blood cousins, first cousins, grew up together. So that's why it's a personal connection. But not only that, it has, over the years of her doing this, has also awakened something in me for my sisters. Not saying it wasn't there before, but just a special connection with the sisters to see it personally, what y'all have been doing, right? To see the inspiration behind y'all, to see the fight behind y'all, to see the struggle behind things that you do, and learning more about my sisters, right? And when you hear a show, when my sister wins, we all win, it comes from Sisters in Business Expo. And I've been inspired, motivated, cried with our sisters for years now. This weekend really touched me, as it did many others, with the closing of the Sistah Shop. Now, this is the physical location, and the Sistah Shop will continue to go on in a different capacity online. But closing of the Sistah Shop really, it's like your own child, right? It's not my child, it's her child, but like a cousin. There you go. I just found it. Yep, Cousin Ed's Corner, right? Like a cousin, a tentacle of you closing, tentacle of you having an accident, tentacle of you, I don't want to say, not being here anymore. There we go. Y'all understand the words I was trying to avoid. Not being here anymore, right? So it was bittersweet, right? I can't. She joked around about the sweet spot is not paying that rent anymore, right? And I understand that not having to pay that rent, having that overhead and everything else in that capacity, but being able to cultivate or pivot, we called it a pivot party, pivot to really be an online retail space for sisters, right? The Amazon of online for sisters, right? And navigating that new world, navigating that new space, and having that pivot part. And as I was there, celebrating her accomplishments, also wanting to uplift her in doubt, right? And to get over the doubt, get over the thoughts of failure, get over all those things, right? We, all of us work so hard to get to this point, right, in our lives. And I think about it on the sports terms, right? You play a full season. Now this could be recreation, right? I'll give you a story real quick in a second. This could be recreation. It could be junior high, high school, college. It could be professional. It could be going back again to another rec league, adult league, wherever it is in sports. You play for fun, right? You're supposed to play for fun, but you play to try to make it to the championship. And sometimes you fall short. And in falling short, and this is a lesson I've learned through sports, in falling short, you have to sit in that moment, right? So one thing my coaches would do over the years when we lost, if it wasn't a championship, because after the championship there's no more games that season. But sometimes you got to the finals, the quarterfinals, semifinals, whatever. The coach will have you sit there and watch the other team play, and want you to soak it up, right? Sometimes you see in championship games that the other team stands there and watch the other team accept their trophies and rings. The reason why is because the coach wants you to soak up that feeling so you can inspire you, motivate you to want to get to that pinnacle again, to get to that point again, right? And as I was sitting there at the store, at the pivot party, and I was praying for her, praying for all the businesses to know that it's not over. As long as you have breath in your body, it's not over, right? You have a chance to pivot. You have a chance to play again another day, to understand your mistakes, right? Where you missed the layup, where you missed the pass, where you missed the steal, right? Like I said, I gotta think about it from my point of view, where I understand it, right? When I'm in class, a lot of times I ask the teacher, I say, hey, can you explain it in layman's terms? When I'm on ChatGPT, I say, explain it as a third grader. So right now I'm explaining it as a third grader, right? I'm explaining it as a player, right? You have the opportunity to play the game again. Life is not over. Life is not over. And many of us, myself, when I talk on these shows, it's me talking to myself. Many of us get into these pity parties with ourselves. Oh, it's over. Oh my God, what do I do? Oh, I'm going to just stay in the house. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do that. It should be the time to be motivated. And I want somebody to slap me up. One of the best scenes in a movie that I think that, I love movies. It was Cher. I forgot what movie, Mystic. I forgot what it is, but she slapped Nicolas Cage, I think it was, and say, get over it, right? You have to get over it. If you really have breath in your body, yes, mourning is one thing. Yes, feeling the pain is another. Yes, having the scars is another. But we must be motivated to get over it and fight through it. If you're in the bottom of a valley right now, continue to look up. Continue to want to fight to get out of that valley. Continue to see the glimpse of light. When I watched Batman movie, another movie thing, right? He's trying to fight to get out of this cave, right? And he goes up and he gets to this point and falls. He has to heal, get better, to try it again. And he does it over and over again until he makes it out of this cave, this pit that no one else, except for one person, but no one else has gotten out of. You have to be willing to fight. Now, you might say, well, you're not me, I'm not you, and it's hard for me, and I want to be sensitive. I want to be understanding. I want to be all that stuff. Many times it's yes, no, right, wrong, left, and a lot of emotions may muddy those lines, right? A lot of feelings may muddy those lines, right? We have to, at some point, draw the line again, right? So I'm not going to say the line doesn't get muddy, right? I'm not going to say the sand doesn't wash away, but we also must at one point draw the line again. It may be difficult. It may be difficult to draw the line again, but we must draw the line. When I say draw the line, be able to cross the line and say, yes, I must get up today and I must do these things. Yes, I wasn't able to accomplish this, but guess what? I'm going to do something towards it tomorrow. This is the truth. When you think about working out, right? It's hard for me to work out. Guess what? You got cans in your house, right? When I say cans, pick up 2 cans of peas or corn or whatever it is and do curls. You did something. You don't have to go to the gym. You have a mailbox. If you some of us live in apartments, some of us live some places where we got stairs and things like, go down the stairs, up the stairs, and then go back to the mailbox. Instead of going outside and parking the car right in front of your apartment, park it down the way, right? Instead of parking when you go to the grocery store, park at the end of the park. There's so many things we can do that we got to change our mindset and be motivated to do instead of sitting in our pity parties. And I'm not trying to be insensitive to understand that when things go wrong, it's hard to get past. It is hard to get past. I have been there. I may be there today. I'm preaching to myself right now. You don't have to listen. I'm in the mirror talking to myself. We have to get past the pity party and have to continue to live. We have to continue to live. We have to continue to move. We have to continue to pivot. We have to continue to pivot. So I love that she put a spin on it. I love that she said pivot party. I know it's hard. I know the tears were there. I know when you sat in the car and you said, I have to muster up the strength to make it through today. I know it's hard. When we bury someone, right? When you go to funerals and we bury someone, it's hard to do that. It's hard to leave that cemetery. It's hard to walk away from that moment because you don't want to leave that person. but tomorrow is still there, and we must live today and not worry about tomorrow. We must live right now. We must get up and do something for ourselves, for our family, for our future, for our future generations. Because if you sit in that pity party right now, today, tomorrow, the next day, you're missing the opportunity that you can do great things. Let's continue to do great things. Let's continue to help each other. Now, hold on. Oh, you just being so critical. Oh, you being rough on people. Listen, no. What I'm saying is, it's going to take all of us. It's going to take all of us. I need you like you need me. Iron sharpen iron. I saw a clip on this mighty Instagram. It was, it showed so many clips. So this clip, TV show, black show, not sure what it is. If you know what it is, send me a DM, put in the comments, wherever you're at, be sure to reply to this. But it was a group of men in a room, and the older gentleman gave the younger black man a sword and told him to hold the sword up. And when you think about it, right, I'm passing the baton to you, I'm passing the sword to you, but you may not have known how much it took to hold that sword all these years. So the young man holds a sword, he's strong, he's mighty. But if you've ever tried this before, hold that sword out, hold anything out straight, broom, anything that's light, you can hold it. But you will start to get weary. Over time, you will start to get weary. But in this show, in this, scene, the other brothers came in and put two fingers. They didn't put their whole hand, they wrapped their hand. They put two fingers just to give him a little bit of strength, a little bit of hope, a little bit of encouragement to know that he wasn't alone. Listen, you are not alone in this. You are not alone. We are not alone. We are a strong, mighty group of people. Have your village, have your friends, have your family. Sometimes it may take strangers that will lift you up when you don't know it. But guess what? You're not alone. And God is always with us all. On that note, hopefully this Motivational Monday message reaches many of you. Please be sure to share with your friends, family, and loved ones. Hey, I need y'all to lift me up. I need you to lift the show up. I need you to use those two fingers. There's really one finger. Tap the button like, tap the button follow, tap the button subscribe, tap the button share. Do those things to lift this show up. We're trying to do some positive things over here. Let this message get out to your friends, family, and loved ones. Even a stranger. When I'm out in the street and I don't know somebody and I meet them, I don't only say, hey, do you listen to a podcast? I say, hey, do you know this creator right here? Do you know this historian right here? Do you know this Sistah Shop right here? So let's pass the message on about others as well. So pass the show on to a stranger in the street. Let them know that we're doing some powerful things over here at Cousin Ed's Corner, in this community that we have, that we're growing together. I love each and every one of you. Have a great, great week. I'm out of here. Peace.
Thank you for listening to Cousin